Happy Monday to you and happy St. Paddy's Day. Fresh off its West Coast Conference Tournament Championship, the Gonzaga Bulldogs received the 8th seed into the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament Sunday. Depending on who you ask, it's either Gonzaga's 26th or 27th straight selection to the big dance. Mark Few counts the COVID year when Gonzaga received a number 1 seed, even though the tournament was wiped out because of the pandemic. Gonzaga will face 9th-seeded Georgia in the first round. That'll be Thursday at 4:35 in the afternoon, our time, on TBS. The Washington Husky women, who finished 19-19 in their first season of Big Ten play, received an invite to play in to the first 4 of the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament. They'll face Columbia Thursday night at 7 o'clock. That's on ESPN2 for the right to get into the tournament. Meanwhile, Hailey Van Lith's TCU Horned Frogs received a number 2 seed and will face Fairleigh Dickinson in the first round of the NCAA Women's Tournament. That'll be Friday at 12:30 on ESPN2. Well, Rowdy Tellez continues to swing a pretty hot bat for the Mariners in spring training as he tries to make the roster as a designated hitter. Tellez hit a home run and was 3 for 5 Sunday to help the Mariners beat Cincinnati 8-3 the final. Bryce Miller looked outstanding on the mound. He struck out 7 over 5 innings while allowing just 1 run on 2 hits to earn the victory. Seattle was playing the Athletics today and will take on the Brew Crew tomorrow in Peoria. That'll be at 1:10 in the afternoon. Well, after a win over Utah Friday night, the Seattle Kraken fell to the Winnipeg Jets in overtime on Sunday. 3-2 the final. Seattle jumped out to an early 2-goal lead on goals by rookies Yanni Nyman and Michael Eyssimont. The Jets came all the way back and forced overtime. They picked up the win in the OT session. Seattle's on the road at Chicago tomorrow at 5:30. That'll be on Kong TV. The Wenatchee Wild were officially eliminated from any chances of reaching the playoffs over the weekend at Western Hockey League play. Wenatchee dropped a pair in Prince George while Seattle picked up a victory. That officially eliminated the Wild from any chance of reaching the postseason. Cougars came out on top of Wenatchee on Friday 4-2 and again Saturday by a final of 5-2. The Wild wrap up the season against Everett this week with a home-and-home series. They'll play in Everett on Friday and then back home Saturday at the Town Toyota Center. Austin Andrade, by the way, will be a guest on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley tomorrow morning with Dan Kuntz to talk about the series. Well, a fiber outage with the Douglas PUD wiped out our plans to broadcast soccer on Friday night. Sorry about that. And what a game you missed. The two teams, Pasco and Eastmont here, traded 2 goals apiece in regulation and decided it with a PK shootout. Sebastian Moraga and Dennis Tronson had the call that you didn't hear or see on the NCWLIFE channel.
And now with a bit of room, Miguel Leon. And my goodness, oh, how unfortunate.
That's an own goal.
How unfortunate, an own goal for Pasco. 15 minutes into it. And Pasco takes the lead. It looks like it will be Angel Ortega taking care of this PK. 2 actors for this one scene. Let's see how this one turns out. Ortega and Valle and Ortega. The shot. Oh my goodness. What an effort by Valle, but the ball slinks past them. So first we had a bit of misfortune on this side. Now we have a little bit of misfortune on that side. The soccer gods wanting things to go even here today, and not just on the scoreboard, Coach Johnson.
So we said on the east side of Highway 2 for 20 or 30 minutes before we got a chance to get by them.
My goodness, hopefully everybody was okay on a quick move. There's a shot and a save. Diving stop by Mr. Jimenez, who claps, and very deservedly so. And Mr. Bautista with a chance to really make himself, oh my goodness, what a shot. Low into the corner. Very well taken, and Ortega puts Eastman ahead 2-0, Coach.
Yeah, he went opposite of where he went the last time against the other senior goalkeeper for Pasco. So
Jesus Gutierrez to the heart of the box. And another whistle inside the box, and that should be a penalty kick. And that will be a penalty kick. Let's see what happens here. He takes care of it rather quickly and puts Pasco even with Eastmont 2 tallies apiece. Gutierrez, the shot, Gutierrez. 5 for 5 for Pasco. And it looks like it's Giancarlo Cordero, yes indeed. Taking care of the 5th penalty kick. Cordero, the shot, Cordero to the birds. And that one closes the book. Coach?
that's the game.
That's the game. It's 5-4 on penalty kicks for Pasco.
We will have the game broadcast in its entirety tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here on the NCWLIFE channel. Other action Friday, Everett blanked Ephrata 1-0. On Saturday, East Valley of Yakima blanked Moses Lake 2-0. Tonasket peppered Ephrata 6-0. Kashmir shut out College Place by a final of 3-0. Prep baseball on Friday. Mount Si got by Moses Lake 5-3 was the final in that one, while Ephrata edged Chelan 8-7. Teams had to be a little creative with their rescheduling on Saturday due to poor pass conditions. Sela topped Eastmont 10-3 and turned around and blanked Wenatchee 3-0. Ording downed Ephrata 9-1. Colville shut out Omak 8-0. And it was Freeman taking down Tonasket 13-2. Tonasket then turned around and beat Warden 8-1. Northwest Christian won 2 games. They downed Chelan 6-5 and then beat Omak 20-7. The lone fast pitch softball score from Friday found Mount Spokane topping Moses Lake 2-0. Wenatchee and East Valley played to a 1-1 tie on Saturday before the Panthers beat Sela 8-0. Medical Lake swept a pair from Quincy 16-6 and 16-11. Royal swept a doubleheader from Kashmir 15-5 and 20-13. Lake Roosevelt beat Brewster in a single game 24-11. On NCWLIFE channel, we'll have 2 for the price of 1 this week with Wenatchee Bighorns basketball right here. The Bighorns will host the Vancouver Volcanoes on Thursday night at W.B. Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College. Grant Olson will join Jamie Council with the play-by-play pregame at 6:45. And then we will have, well, that game, by the way, hockey night on the NCWLIFE channel will prevent us from broadcasting it on TV. It will be on the stream. And then on Saturday, we'll be back again at W.B. Smith Gym at Wenatchee Valley College as the Seattle Superhawks pay a visit to take on the Bighorns. 6:45 with the pregame, 7 o'clock with the tip. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.